week we've been talking about playing through adversity. The message starting on Tuesday or Wednesday was don't flinch. Missing some key guys, but at this time of year, guys just have to step up and play. And as the most overused phrase in football, next man up. That was the case today.
I think you guys were down 5 starters today. Quarterback had to step up. Who's not normally a quarterback. I think you guys were down your Mike linebacker.
We didn't have our corners, and it was just a blessing to win because we was down and we didn't flinch. We didn't flinch as a whole team. We stayed together, didn't argue. They was throwing flags. We didn't care. We just wanted to win.
It's showing me that we're ready for the playoffs. We did not fold. We didn't give up. We just kept our heads high and kept going play by play.
Man, we have a new QB. Eli, the one you just interviewed. It's all about just believing yourself. We down 4 starters, and it's just up for the backups to come in and do their job.
I was in my head the first half. Second half, my team, my trainer, they talked to me and they just told me to play like myself and get on my head. And when I start playing like myself, crazy things can happen.
You have experience shotgun snaps, playing wildcat stuff.
Yeah.
How different is it being behind center like that the whole game?
It's a lot different. I would give a lot of props to our starting quarterback. It's more pressure. It's more pressure. It's like more responsibility. But once you get comfortable, you can do whatever you need to do.
He's a gamer. He's been playing varsity football since his freshman year. But playing quarterback is a little bit different. And, it's a little bit more on your shoulders. But at halftime, we got him settled down. And I tell you, I'm so proud of that kid. He's the type of kid you wish you could clone. But, we're just I think we'll have our regular quarterback next week, and Elijah can go back to his tailback position.
Do you feel like he finally got comfortable in the fourth quarter, or do you think it was a little bit sooner than that?
I think a little bit sooner. The biggest thing was I think we were in the red zone twice in the first half, and we fumbled. But again, we persevered through it and made some. Travell Wright made some great plays throughout the game, but especially towards the end, especially with the kickoff, that was unbelievable. Because in the huddle, I actually said, if it's a short kick, just fall on the ball.
Hey, that was my first time on kickoff. Actually, I seen Coach Mack told me, he said, "Don't be a superstar. Just lay on the ball." I seen the ball coming down, seen the hole open up. I hit it. It was a TD. It was a miracle. The whole crowd was jumping up. I couldn't believe it. I almost caught a cramp when I was running, actually.
And Travell, even before that kick return, he was all over the place. What can you say about the effort he brought today?
He's a great man. I love him. When I first came down here, I thought he was, I know he's the man. So I wasn't surprised when he took it. I wasn't surprised.
He was unbelievable. He deserved the game, boy. Came clutch when we needed him. We probably would have played the game a little bit longer if he would never got that touchdown. So he definitely came clutch.
This team has been through a lot these last few weeks, where it's injuries, rescheduled games, playing outside of the LEL.
Yes.
A couple of weeks ago, it started to feel like you guys were getting at full strength. Elijah came back, I think, from an injury, if I'm not mistaken. And now here you guys are again without 4 starters. Hopefully get them back next week. What has all this done for you guys as you gear up for the playoffs?
Man, it's just, it was a breeze. We couldn't believe it. All them people was out. Before that, injuries and everything. It's just God working a miracle and God looking over this team, actually.
We've persevered. Lost a couple of tough games that we still think we probably could have won. But here we are. I don't know where we are in the seedings, but we're ready to go. I believe we have a home playoff game. So that's what it's all about.